Everyone, it's Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com and PickDogs.com here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We've got the Puck Dogs, Rod Zawacki and Chris Ruffalo with us, as well as Brian Bittler, and of course Jeff Jeter here to talk NASCAR and the Truck Series. Those badass truckers. Well, we call them something else, and we'll probably call them a couple other things as we carry on. But, of course, we've got NFL Thursday Night Football as Week 2 kicks off already. Boy, the Monday and Thursday, things just happen so fast. Pretty exciting, though. We've got to look at that game. We've got Major League Baseball today. We've got NBA Eastern Conference Finals Game 2, and then we also have NHL with Tampa Bay trying to close out the Islanders, the team that just won't go away. And I'll tell you, the really good Islanders teams of the past, this is exactly how they built them too. Not always coming out on top, but taking these series when they weren't really ready to win yet. Taking them, pulling some upsets, taking them deeper into the series than people expected. Kind of looks a lot like the Potvin, Nystrom, and Trottier days. Minus all the cups, right? Minus all the cups. But anyway, speaking of cups, we got the gang here. It was all here. We got Brian Bittler, Chris Ruffalo, Rod Zawacki. Mixed up the order again a little bit. Chris is our cleanup batter today. Rod is in the middle of the lineup. We got Brian back to his seat up top. Morning, guys. How you doing? We got NFL football, NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball, and NASCAR. It is a smorgasbord of sports. Brian, what do you got tonight? I know you love tonight's NFL game.
Oh, I'm foaming at the mouth. I hate to say that I'm putting my job on the line tonight, or my career on the line tonight. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I love this game tonight. It's my NFL game of the month. Get it, $29.95, PickDogs.com premium picks. I love it.
So when you say the month, do you mean of September, or do you mean the rolling 30 days? I get this question all the time.
Thursday night football game of the month, but honestly, if I was
just it's your Thursday night football game of September or the rolling 30 days. I need to know.
I'm gonna try to practice self-control tonight.
I need to know.
Game of the month is right up there, right below game of the year. Game of the year, once a year in the NFL. Game of the month, once a month. This is it. I'm going big.
Why did Rod remove the picture that he had over his shoulder? I don't think he has removed anything. But, yeah. I don't see any. I don't think he's removed anything.
I did. I think I had a picture right here before.
Was it me?
I think I had a.
Was it a picture?
I think he had a picture of Chris Ruffalo.
Was it Ruffalo? Was it the George Costanza couch pose?
I signed that for you, express posted it and everything.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there.
It's got some glare going on there.
But it's this picture. It's a big Team Canada hockey picture that I had in there. It'll end up on the wall over here at some point once I get some drywall screws about. Otherwise, it'll be ugly. Nothing like giant holes in your drywall.
All right. Anyways, how about you, Rod? What do you got going on tonight?
I've got a mixed package there. 7 plays. I got the NFL game. I got the hockey game, the basketball game, and 3 MLB plays that I love today. Just love today's card. I can't wait.
Wow, that is a lot of action. A lot of action. How about you, Chris?
Yeah, today's going to be a bounce back day for me. It was a rough sledding yesterday, but I think it just makes me appreciate these good days even more, and that's what I'm planning today. 5 MLB. I got as well as a side and the total as a package at the premium area, or I have everything just part of my Thrilling Thursday 4-sport pack over.
Yeah, it's I think everyone that's ever done this, handicapping and, that's done it legitimately where they track records and where everything is, up and up and it's graded and, everything's done like that, has had bad days. I've had for days. I've had really bad runs, believe me. All you got to do is read my email, and you'll know what kind of runs I've had. But the thing is that most handicappers play to the back of their baseball card is what I know. And what I've seen over time is that, some guys are consistently, 3-2, 3-2, 4-1, 2-3, in that range. And then other guys, it's like 8-1, 1-8. I've seen it all over the map. And I've seen, I consider myself to be a 3-2, 4-1, 1-4, 2-3 guy. But it's like I find myself to be a little streakier than that, at least over the last year or so. I've kind of left that pattern. I know Brian studies this stuff too much.
I look at everybody's who they had, what they're. Yeah, I do that.
But Chris, you had a great package yesterday, 1-4. Well, it happens, man. It happens. It's like, look at his. What were you the 3 days before? It's like Chris was on the heater of all heaters. It's not going to last forever. We don't judge people on one day. The first time Chris was ever on the live show, I think he was 0 for 10.
I think it was 0 for 9 over the first 2 days.
Yeah, over the first 2 days he was ever on the live show. Then it was people clamoring for his, and then 2 days ago, right? Chris hit his bird cage again, right? It's like, so, it's not an exact science, and it's never going to be. I mean,
I think once you go on like a 20-5 run, you're like waiting for the shoe to drop. Then after that, because you're really like, for me, I'll start stressing like, oh, is this the right pick? Is this the right pick? Because you see it clear as day when you're hot, but then when you fall off, you're worried about it.
Yeah, I don't worry about it too much because I know if I stay the course, I'm gonna win. But the thing is that I also know. What I also know is that over time, my system works. I know that. And it's like I always just stay the course. Brian is not staying the course; he's leaving. But anyways, let's just go to NHL then, since Brian's not here. Let's just go right to the NHL game, and then this way we'll get that out of the way. What are you guys thinking for tonight, Chris? We got Tampa Bay and the Lightning and the Islanders in this one. I just think that I think the Dogs have been just so good in the NHL playoffs, but we are at that kind of time when things are the cream rises to the top, right? I mean, the cream rises to the top, but the Tampa Bay Lightning can go suck it in my book. I'm on the Islanders. Chris, what are you thinking here? I just hate the Lightning. I know nothing about hockey, so I'm allowed to do this totally because it's personal. And by the way, college basketball starting November 25th. All of a sudden, it's like the Big Ten starting, college basketball starting. It's like, wait a minute. It's like they're playing college football, they're playing NFL football, they're playing NBA. It's like everyone's like, wait a minute, right? It's like all of a sudden we're good to play college hoops, and it's like you can't go to the beach, and sit outside, 10 feet away from people, but you can go sweat all over the top of people. I don't know, man. It's like, what is this? It's like something. It's like, no one's ever gonna confuse me with a Rhodes Scholar or anything, right? I mean, you've read the comic, you've seen the show, right? I mean, right? We know this, but it's like, so you can't like sit outside and eat your bucket of chicken at the beach, but you can go into the gym and sweat all over each other with 30, or go inside a stadium with 70 other 100 other guys and sweat all over each other and like put your face into their face. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm at a loss here. I don't want to really go too deep into it, but college hoops is starting November 25th. Awesome. I think it's I love college hoops, man. So it's gonna give us those are gonna be some long shows. But anyways, Rod, how about you? Chris, I cut you off here. We're doing NHL first.
That's all right. I was having a hard time picking this game, but maybe it's an omen. The dog had a jailbreak and ran downstairs, so maybe that's telling me the Dogs are coming. I'll take the Islanders.
All right. How about you, Rod?
For me, I like this over. I think we're going to see some goals tonight. It's not going to be under. You give me the over here.
NC game canceled. I don't know what that means, man. Oh, is this the same Dan Porter that sends me those emails? I don't know, man. That's just if it is.
Take the Islanders tonight. Dog cashes.
Okay, Brian. Anyways, we already all took them. Anyways, let's get to our NFL game. We got the Browns and the Bengals. This is a game that, if it was on a Sunday, I probably wouldn't touch it. Brian loves this thing. But for me, if it was on NFL Sunday, I wouldn't be anywhere near this game. I don't know. It's these rivalry games where not having the crowd really makes a difference. Joe Burrow, an Ohio guy, goes from one end of Ohio to the other end of Ohio. You kind of would like to see him have to go to L.A. or something. Because even in his other games, he never had to travel out west. But, here he is playing in Cleveland, which is actually closer to his home, where he's from, than Cincinnati. Geographically, no crowd, no fans in the stands, just Myles Garrett and things. I think, I don't know, man. I looked at this game up and down, and you guys can tell me your thoughts, but I think that the Bengals, they drafted first overall last year for a reason, and A.J. Green was out for the year, of course, but he was one of their best players. But I don't know if they can win football games without Geno Atkins. I think he's their best player, and he's out. And then they got Mike Daniels, right, as his backup, and then he's out. And then you have a team that, their quarterback just absolutely stinks. So they're going to have to lean on the running game, and you have no interior defensive line. Maybe you're going to have to stack the line with other guys, and then maybe Baker Mayfield actually will be able to complete a pass to one of his high-priced wide receivers. I don't know. Brian, what are you thinking here? I don't know.
Well, what I'm giving you guys is my free pick and something I really like a lot. It's a futures play. I'm putting $50 on Nick Chubb to score the first touchdown. Pays out 5-1. Really like that play.
Okay. Rod?
You weren't ready for that. You were just like...
Well, I asked the question. You kind of just avoided me. But that's all right. I've snubbed you guys all the time. Go ahead, Rob. Rod, what do you got for us on this one?
For me in this game, I think it's going to be a huge battle of Ohio here. I like the under. I think that's too many points.
Yeah, I like the under too. How about you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm on the Bengals. I think Baker Mayfield's too proud to not try to throw a few passes and to let the Browns rely completely on the run game. I think he's going to make the mistakes once again. I think Cincinnati can at least keep it close. So give me the Bengals and the points.
This guy is bragging about his 63%. I'm 65%, documented. You're some guy that shows up and says what your percentage is. We have no idea who you are. It's like, yeah, I'm 65%. It's like, might as well be a doc. What do you work at Docs? Where we just say, oh yeah, I'm this, or let's make up some crazy range of games. Like in my last 63, what about the other 37 that constitute the 100 or something, like a nice round number, or just showing all of your picks that you made. How about it? It's like, I hate that, man. The fake record, or like, if you're gonna make a claim like that, you have to back it up, man. You have to back it up.
They have sites that'll track your record, even if you're a guy like that wants to keep track of his record.
You want to keep track of your record? Here, man. I will send you one of these. I bought this at Staples, or we don't have Staples. Office Max. I bought a whole box of these. It cost me like about $8. I got about 20 of them. I got these. I got a box of these, and I got a box of these.
I'll tell you what, I'm a little superstitious. If I start losing, I throw away my pen and go with a brand new one. I don't care if I only had the pen. I'll change my pen if I have to. I do little things. I'm quirky. So for me, I throw away my pen when I start losing and go with a new one.
You're foolish and wasteful. Rod, Chris, what do you think going on here in this game?
With the Browns and the...
Yeah, did we pass you already?
I have the Bengals.
Oh, okay. Anyways, that was fun. I like the under. I'm with these guys. Go to the NBA Game 2, Heat Celtics. I had the Heat in Game 1, and I think that the Celtics had a lot of opportunities. I think the Heat, forced a lot of those things. Kemba Walker not playing well. I agree with him. It's like I haven't been playing well. I agree. I agree with you. So I think Kemba hasn't been playing well enough. I think that he's a better player than what we've seen, and I think it's one thing to be guarded well and all of that other stuff, but what we're also seeing is why would I lie about it? Why would I lie about it? Because, I don't know, everybody does about their record. I mean, a lot of people come in and they say, my record is this, my record is this. It's a very common thing, right? Some people say they bet against every one of my picks and make a lot of money that way, and maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know if it matters whether he lied about it or not, but this isn't the place to show you, to plop your record.
Yeah, whatever, man. Those guys at Docs are scumbags, is what they are. It's like a bunch of drunks. Wade Mosman, who runs Docs, is just a drunk. It's like, if you fall for that crap, makes you a sucker. Go over there, man, for all I care. Anyways, we're on NBA. So, Brian, it was a war in Game 1. What do you think?
Got lucky, had the over in Game 1 and went to overtime. I think this one goes under the total. I think we see a battle, a defensive battle. First team to 100 wins this game. Take the under.
I 100% agree. I think this game goes under. The last one went over. We had a crazy high second quarter and a crazy fourth quarter in scoring. We scored almost 60-something points in the fourth quarter. It was like 58, I think. Give me the under 209 here.
How about you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm just going to be different. I'm just going to take the over. I don't think it goes over by much more than that total, but I think it maybe scrapes over around 212 or 213.
All right. Anyways. Man, let's get to Major League. Let's bring in Jeter. We'll give you guys a break. Bring Jeter in, and then we'll talk Major League Baseball. Hi, Jeff. How are you today?
Doing fine. Excited for the NASCAR weekend here at Bristol. The circus is in town, so just ready to go this weekend.
Wow, you got a really heavy-duty light on your face there. It looks like looks like you died and went to heaven. Anyways,
yeah, man.
Little hot.
The Lumen Cube's working. Yeah, it's little remnants of the hurricanes coming through today. It's not as light, and I got but anyway, so we got got some trucks running tonight up at Bristol, so I'm ready to roll, man.
All right. Well, what do you have in store for us at Bristol Motor Speedway? This is right in your backyard. Is there fans in the stands?
No fans tonight, but tomorrow night for the Xfinity race, we'll have fans, and obviously for the big race on Saturday night, we'll be there. But no fans tonight, but that's okay. We'll make it happen. So, but yeah, I've got couple of premium picks for the race tonight. NFL game and a couple MLB picks over there at the website too. Got a Thursday Bonanza 5-pack for you guys covering those 3 sports. So, and of course, I'll have up some other stuff this weekend too. But as far as tonight goes, I've put out a free article too over there on the website for the truck race tonight. So a few outrights I like. But as far as one of my more favorite bets goes for this evening, I do like Grant Enfinger to top 3 at plus 300. He's going to be starting on the pole. He'll be on the pole position for tonight's UNOH 200. And over the last, he's got 3 truck races under his belt here at Bristol, and in each 3 he's finished in the top 10 in all 3, and including 2 top 5 finishes. So and he won at Richmond last week. So I'm being on the pole position. It's a good place to start this race, and like top 3 at plus 300 is pretty good for that. So as far as the other one, looking at a matchup here, I like Stuart Friesen at minus 115 over Johnny Sauter. I can't even believe this is an even matchup, to be honest with you. But poor old Johnny Sauter, man, he's finished like outside the top 25 over the last 3 races on the circuit, and I can't even believe this is really up as a bet. So I mean that's one I would almost go hammer tonight. Friesen's got I think like 2 or 3 top 10s here over the last 3 races, and so includes Darlington. So good bench there. But other than that, as far as the race itself goes, it's only a 200 lap event tonight. One mistake is going to kill your night, especially if you have to come in the pits under green flag conditions. So that's just one thing to kind of look at as this race goes on. They get around Bristol, and that one lap takes about 15 seconds. So the laps click off. It's really not that far. It's not a long race. So just a mistake will just absolutely kill you. So, but other than that, be ready for this weekend and for tomorrow night's Xfinity race, and of course for the big race on Saturday night. And we'll be around tomorrow and Saturday for you.
All right, sounds like an exciting lap around the track. So you'll be here tomorrow morning with us with more picks, and
I sure will, and I'll be on Saturday morning, and we won't have any racing on Sunday, but if you need me to hop in, I can. So,
but we could. We could. All right. Thanks, Jeff, for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. Good luck tonight. Great card on hand across all the sports, and so appreciate you having me.
All right. Thanks, Jeff, for joining us. Of course, you can check out Jeff Jeter's write-ups over at pickdogs.com on free write-ups on the games. And, of course, Jeff covers NASCAR, but he also covers all sports. He's a sports handicapper with us in our premium area, and he does pretty good most of the time. So be sure to check out his picks. Thanks, Jeff. That was Jeff Jeter.
Absolutely.
Trading some paint all the way from the shadows of Bristol Motor Speedway, where tonight's badass mother truckers hit the track. Anyways, we got Major League Baseball today. Pretty okay card. 12 games? Is it?
Yeah.
So, doubleheader. Only one doubleheader in here. Marlins, Red Sox. Oh, man. They had to start this one early because they wanted to catch the start of the Thursday night football game. Jose Urena against Nathan Eovaldi. Man, the Marlins really beat up on the Red Sox yesterday. It was like one of those games, and I said this in the video, it was one of those games where it was like every time it just seemed like, even though the Marlins got comfortably ahead, it just never seemed like the lead was all that safe, right? It was like, I don't think there was a 1-2-3 inning in the whole game. I don't even think there was one of them. It just seemed like, a lot of action. But we got Eovaldi and Urena. Brian?
I kind of like the Red Sox to get some revenge for the beatdown yesterday. Also like the over here with these two pitchers on the mound. I think Urena's shot. I think this is the last year you'll see him as a starting pitcher.
How about you, Rod?
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna take a shot here with Boston as well. I think they bounce back and get a win here.
Sounds like a car wash, Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over 9 here. I think Urena and Eovaldi both get lit up. I think we see double digits easily by maybe the 6th inning.
Okay. I like the over. Got Kenta Maeda against Ronaldo Lopez. The Twins minus 170 at guaranteed rate. 60% of the public on Maeda here. Wow. Brian, I know you love the Dogs.
As I really think the Twins win this game, but there's no value there, so you got to take the White Sox with the plus money. I think Lopez has a respectable performance, and the White Sox bats continue to hit. Take a chance with the White Sox.
How about you, Rod?
I like the over here in this one. Give me the over 8.5.
Yeah, I'm with Brian as well. I think that there's just too much value to pass on the White Sox here. If this was around minus 120, 130, I would have played the Twins, but at minus 170 and 155 on the take back, I like Chicago.
There you go, Chris. Here you go, Rod, Chris, and Brian. Gotta love this one. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and views on bigfollows.com. There it is.
I could pass that on to a website that might need that.
Yeah, I know a few people that. Here it is, Brian. I can't help it. I hate you.
Who, me or you?
No, it says I hate you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've heard once or twice that bigfollows.com is a trap.
Thank me later on that one, Chris. It's a lock. Back up the truck on bigfollows.com.
No key.
You know that NFL Network show where they talk about fantasy football and they have the one guy that goes, "It's a trap," and he's wearing like a Star Wars outfit. Anyway, I could see Gibbet saying that when there's a trap game. I come on and go, "It's a trap! Don't take it." Anyway.
This guy is just such a fool. This Mikey Diaz, I had to block him. It's like, yeah, docs since 1972. No, they're not documented. Then show me the documentation. That's what I gotta say. If they're documented, then show me the documentation. I don't know, man. I personally don't like Wade Mosman, who's the head of docs. So that's why I say all that stuff. I have no fucking clue about the joke that they are. I just know two things that I could say that are 100% true about them. One is that I personally don't like Wade Mosman. Number two, that their free pick articles are written by computers. They're not written by real people. So you tell me. If you go over there to read that stuff, that's your, it's like it's pretty obvious when you look at it. And I've been told that. So I don't know if that's 100% true or not, but that's what I've been told. And I've looked at it and it makes sense. Anyways, we'll see if they're documented. I'll take a look while we're talking about some other stuff. But
I think over at, it's called the Sports Monitor or something like that, where it's a third-party service. I think they were documented there in the past. I don't know if they are currently.
I meant on their sites.
Oh, no.
Right? They don't like have like how we have like where your record and all your past picks and everything like that, right? They don't show all that stuff, right?
Nope.
I mean, I thought maybe they changed it because they're saying that they're documented. But
Well, I haven't been there in like a year, so maybe.
I doubt it. 7-2 plus $2,520. How much would you have to bet to be 7-2?
$1,000 a game, maybe.
6-1. But this one is 6-1, and they're up $2,260 in football.
Like guys maybe betting money, like that one guy, the Iceman, that likes the big money lines.
I don't even understand how this is possible. Plus 1120. What? Well, yeah, I'm plus 1120. I bet 600,000 a game. It's like I lost all my games, but I put 600,000 on this one because my 7-unit plays are the ones that are not the 6, not the 9. It's like okay, yeah.
Just took the winning pick 4 number from last night.
There's nothing here. There's nothing here that shows the documented record. There's nothing here. I'm on the site. I'm looking. There's not one thing here that says the record. Only it just says. It's like, I did this and I did that. No. No, you didn't. It's like, if you have to say it, you didn't. Especially coming from Wade Mosman's mouth, which this guy talks out both sides of his mouth. Guy's got some serious issues, man. He's a dick. Anyways, at least in my book. I personally think that. And if other people disagree, then you're free to have your own opinion of them. But I just don't like people that aren't honest. Anyways, I got trust issues. Anyways, I'm done talking about that. Let's get back to picks. Angels against the Diamondbacks. Griffin Canning and Alex Young. Brian, did we skip you guys on the White Sox Twins?
No,
Rod and Chris.
I think over.
No,
all right. Good. I like the White Sox as the big dog here. We got the Angels against the Diamondbacks. Griffin Canning against Alex Young. I don't even know how we got sidetracked on there. I think it's because the documented record, right? Thing.
Yeah. I think we hit on the Arizona Diamondbacks yesterday as a dog. In this game, I'm going to take a very slight $25 play on the Angels. It's not going to get me much for that juice. So I'm going to go Angels this one.
How about you, Rod?
I'm going to take the Diamondbacks here. I am not going to lay no minus 150 or any juice with Griffin Canning. Yuck.
Yeah, I'm on the plus money with Rod as well. The Diamondbacks have just been the better team in the first 2 games of the series. They gave up a couple leads. They let LA come back into the game, but Arizona still won the game. So give me the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, I took Arizona yesterday. I think I was alone, right, against Dylan Bundy. Yesterday.
I
think I took the over.
I think Brian took him plus 1.5. I think that was the.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Right.
You're right.
I
took him plus 1.5.
Yep. Anyways, I like the over in this one. Griffin Canning, Alex Young. This once again they had to start the game early. Tyler
at least
Anderson.
They're smart enough to have a 1:00 game. I hate when Major League Baseball doesn't have an early game every day.
Well, this is the way that it should be every day, with at least a 1:00 Eastern game and a 4:00 Eastern. It should be that way every single day. Tyler Anderson and Nick Margevicius in the Seattle versus Giants game. Brian, what are you thinking here?
When I first looked at the game, I liked Seattle. I've been taking Seattle, but I think the Giants here are the team that's still playing for a playoff berth, and I'm not afraid to lay the juice here. They're the better team. Take the Giants.
How about you, Rod?
I like the under. Give me the under in this one.
How about you, Chris?
Just trying to see if the postseason standings. Yeah, Seattle's a little bit of a ways out. I'll go with the Giants to keep their playoff hopes intact.
I like the Giants in this one. We got the Orioles and the Rays. Dean Kramer against Blake Snell. I'm not seeing a line on this thing yet. Let me see if we got one. Do you guys have a line on this? Yeah,
I got around minus 180 or so.
Wow, I see even up to minus 190s on Snell and plus 170s on the Orioles. I don't like the way the Rays are playing right now. I kind of got to go with the Orioles here. We all had the Orioles. That was a consensus on the show yesterday, and they won at plus 150. So.
Well, I'm back on the Orioles today. There's no reason not to be. I like that young pitcher on the mound. It gives me a puncher's chance. Give me the Orioles here.
I'm with you.
Yeah, give me the Orioles. Snell's not so good at Camden Yards. He's got a nice. He's 0-1 with a nice 10.13 ERA. Give me the Orioles.
How about you, Chris?
Yeah, we'll make it a consensus. We'll take the Orioles.
All right.
In game one.
In game one, yes, game one.
Oh no, game one. Yeah, game one.
Yeah, game one.
We got TBD versus TBD in game two.
I'll take TBD.
I'll take TBD. TBD.
Yeah, TBD's getting too much public action. I'm going to go the other way.
You'll take the other TBD?
Of course, TB has TBD.
Down with TBD. Yeah, you know me. Stephen Broughton, Dakota Hudson in the Pirates-Cardinals game. Brian?
Well, this is the second best dog on the board between the Orioles and Pirates. I love the Pirates today. I think they get back in the win column.
How about you, Rod?
I'm going to take the Cardinals here. I think they beat up on the Pirates. Stephen Brault. He's allowed 7 runs in his past 8 2/3 innings. He hasn't completed 5 innings since August 19th. Cardinals here. Cardinals on the run line.
The guys, they want you replaced by hot chicks. Everyone else went with the hot chicks. I went with these guys. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's weird because like 1,000 people watched their biggest video, and we had 600 people, 1,000 people watching us live. So.
Well, maybe once you get even bigger, you could get a nice-looking lady in here just to keep track of like the comments and other stuff.
With a bad overbite that says
maybe.
parlay is funny. Parlay.
I like to watch shows without women in them only because I'm watching for sports. If I want to see a hot chick, I'll turn the computer on for something else. But
we could go shirtless.
I was gonna go.
I'll threaten you with a good time.
I was gonna bet the other day.
We can switch it up.
If the Clippers didn't win, I was gonna do the show in the nude, but they wouldn't let me do it. So thankfully, they let me out of that bet.
Yeah. Whatever. If there's a woman that's qualified to do handicapping, then she's more than welcome to be part of what we do. We have women that work for us, that work with us. They're just not on the front end of things. But we work with plenty of women in the business, but we're not just going to have a woman on the show just to have a woman on the show. If she can handicap like Kelly Stewart does, yeah, I'd love to have them on. But if you want to have a woman to just sit here and have just talk about nothing, then I don't understand it, I'd rather have I don't know, man. It's if that's what you want, it's out there, right? If you want a woman that doesn't know what they're talking about, there's plenty of videos in the sports handicapping space with that. But like I said, if there's a woman out there that knows her handicapping and knows her games, good at it, whatever, more than welcome to join us.
Shoot Mitch an email at mitch@sportschatplace.com.
Exactly. Yeah. Anybody. Really. We don't.
I bet our audience though is probably 95% male, or 99 probably % male.
No, I wouldn't go 99. That's too much.
95.
That's it. 80 to 90.
I mean, Brian, you're crushing Ruffalo's dreams here. He only got into sports handicapping for the chicks.
That's true.
That's where all the chicks are. Sports handicapping. Guess. What do you think? What do you think they pay her, the girl at Doc's?
Too much?
I don't know.
See, I think it all comes down to a budget thing. If you want to budget your money for something like that, to me,
we have it in the budget. We have it in the budget. We do well. I mean, look how many people watch our shows. I mean, that's the thing is, it's like those guys have all that stuff, and I don't see it moving the needle as far as people watching. So I don't. If that's what you guys want, then we're going to deliver whatever it is you guys want. But it's like it seems to be the minority. So. I mean, if you guys all say like everyone will buy a consensus report if I go out and get some, a woman that just stands here and with a bad overbite and says things like pronounces things incorrectly, we could do that all day long. I can get a woman here that says Canucks if you need it. They're out there. They are out there. Yeah. Speaking of Stephen Brault and Dakota Hudson, Rod, Pirates, Cardinals.
Cardinals, run high.
Pirates just couldn't get a run for me yesterday, man. I really liked them. I bet on them. I didn't give it out as a premium or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, 1-0. They had lots of opportunities to get that run across, just never made it in.
Yeah, if anyone knows a woman that wants to get into the sports handicapping space, that knows sports and actually, is a handicapper, by all means they're welcome, But it's like, I'm not going to have somebody on here just to, because it doesn't do, if that's what you guys want, then there's plenty of other sites to do that, Guess, I don't know, man. I have no idea. Chris, Dakota Hudson, or Stephen Brault?
Yeah, I think the Pirates are just playing out the string. I don't know if they're going to contribute enough offense to get to this number. Give me the under here.
All right. The Blue Jays and the Yankees have been over City, but it's all been Yankees runs in this series. What do you guys like in this one? I like the over again. Tanaka and Chase Anderson.
I'm a Chase Anderson fan. I know his ERA is up there, but I'm going to take a chance at Toronto again for $25. I'm not giving up yet on the Blue Jays.
I didn't diss Burrow. We didn't diss Burrow on the show. Not at all. He's a rookie, but we didn't diss him. I didn't hear anybody diss Burrow on the show.
I think Burrow's going to be a stud.
Yeah.
I think he'll be a stud.
Yeah, he's fine, but it's like, he's a rookie quarterback on the road,
on a short week.
On a short week, it's like, whatever, It's like, it's not like that we've never seen a rookie first round, for number 1 overall draft pick. We've seen guys that are Hall of Famers, in spots like this. It's not, it's not like he's the first one to ever do it. And it's not like he's better than, Peyton Manning or someone like that either.
I've also noticed in the NFL, it's all about spots. One team might look like an ass kicker one week, and next week they're off their game, thinking about a team they have coming up after this one that they're playing. So
I watched every NFL game this week. And there wasn't one team that I think could have gone into Baltimore last week and wouldn't have got their ass handed to them. There wasn't one. Maybe Seattle. Maybe Seattle could have hung with them. I don't know. But Baltimore, the last 3 years, has won by 30 or more on opening day. I mean, that's they open well. It's kind of like Nick Saban in openers. You give them some time to prepare, they can do it. Anyways, Chase Anderson and Tanaka, guys, did we get around on this one? Yankees, Blue Jays. Chris, did we get to you on this?
No, I'm a Blue Jays fan, and I've given up on Chase Anderson, at least for the rest of the regular season. I'll take the over here.
For the record, I've never seen this Aaliyah that you guys are talking about. I've never, ever seen it. Because I find those videos so bad, I can't even sit through them. Like, most of the other sites, their videos are so bad. It's like, I can't even, tolerate them for, 10 seconds to see, even what everybody else is doing. It's like...
I tried to watch yesterday for 2 minutes or so.
I know the guys do. People say to me, I watched this, or I did this.
Now sometimes I laugh. I do it just to get a laugh, and then I tune out. That's it.
Yes, I'm coming on the show. My husband is watching. There you go. I don't know who that is because I can't see, but by all means. We got the Mets and the Phillies. Aaron Nola dropping like a rock. We got inverse line movement here, like crazy against the Phils. Brian?
This one, it might sound like a square play. I'm going to take the under. I think both pitchers go 7-8 innings today. Give me the under here.
I really like the over. I think yesterday with DeGrom against Wheeler, if it goes nine runs with those two guys pitching, this is kind of like,
But the Phillies really cost me yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I had that one.
I had the Mets, so I was on the other side of that one. It's the way it works sometimes. Rod, who do you like here? Mets, Phillies?
I like the Mets here today. Give me the Mets.
Chris?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Phillies. I'm not a Seth Lugo fan, and I just think Nola outduels him here. Give me the Phillies.
Which what happened to the one dude you did picks and parlays with? There's Craig? They're still there. They still have picks and parlays. I sold my interest in picks and parlays. We have different visions, different goals, different values, different ways that we want to go. And then they said that if the handicappers were on that site, they couldn't be on my site. So that's why you see a lot of the handicappers from that site came with us. Some didn't, and they stayed there, and but you don't see any that are on both, and so whatever. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. I don't think they're relevant to the space, to what we do. Did you give this one, Chris? Mets Phillies?
Yeah, I like the Phillies.
All right, someone's husband's going to back them up. I told him. Yeah, well, we'll try anything, We have Jeter on. I mean, we'll pretty much go anywhere. I mean, we have us on. Right? We show up every day.
If I can make it, anybody can
yeah,
make it.
That's what I always tell everybody. It's like if I can do it, I think anybody can.
All you got to do is get one right on your first day. You already did better than I could have. So.
Yeah, me too. My spotlight game: Chase Daniel versus Juice Williams in the Illinois-Missouri game. It's my first video. Lost. But then I hit the next day with Colorado versus Colorado State back when Dan Hawkins was the coach of Colorado. His son played quarterback, led them to the victory over Colorado State. Anyways, Casey Mize is on the mound. That means it's a must listen to on the MLB app radio up against Shane Bieber. You guys know I love listening to Tigers games on the Tigers broadcast when Mize is pitching. You have to listen to the radio on the app, on the MLB app. Non-paid endorsement, but you just go to the MLB app, you click the headphones, and it gives you a menu of the games. Brian?
I'll tell you, Baby Bieber's on the mound, probably the best pitcher in baseball right now, him and DeGrom. Give me the under here. I don't know if the Tigers can. I think the Indians might put up a couple runs. I don't know if the Tigers can do enough to get it over.
How about you, Rod?
I like the over. I think even if the Tigers can get a couple.
Yeah, give me Cleveland on the run line here. I'm not paying minus 300 with a team that's lost 8 straight, but if anyone's going to help them snap that losing streak, it's probably Bieber. So I'll take Cleveland minus 1.5.
Here's a guy that didn't show his ticket yesterday, right? He didn't show his ticket in our Facebook group, but here he is talking about his wins yesterday, fading our picks. But what he left out was we all had the Orioles for a consensus yesterday too. So there's no way you faded our consensus pick on the show because we all had the Orioles, we all had the over in the Yankees game, right? We all had, it's like, so basically you're a troll. Anyways, God, so sick of these people.
I would love to see somebody fade my NFL picks this weekend.
I'd love to see someone fade my NBA picks this season.
Well, yeah, I didn't fade them, but I was against them, and I caught the rough end of that one.
What'd you have for dinner last night, Ruffalo?
What did I have last night?
We had nachos, chicken nachos.
Oh no, I made homemade shrimp po' boys.
Whoa! Whoa!
Did the breaded shrimp myself and.
Wow! Do you have a full deep fryer in the house?
No, just a Dutch oven and vegetable oil.
I could see Rufalo going to Rufalo's house. He's got the fry-later.
I thought he said Dutch oven there for a second.
I did. It's one of those big pots.
All right.
How about you, Rod? What did you guys have for dinner last night?
I made, what the heck did I have? I don't even think I made for me. Oh, we had corn dogs.
Corn
I
dogs?
made corn dogs.
Oh, shit. Corn dogs, man. Wow.
Bitch, you're missing out, man, up here. Come
I
on.
know. I had chicken nachos, man. I made them myself. It's great. I made my homemade guac. It's a nice meal. Brian, how about you? What'd you have for
Chicken
dinner
nachos.
last night? Anything good?
Breaded pork chop with shells and cheese.
There it
Don't
is.
need
That's the official meal of the Northeast.
Which one? Shells and cheese?
It's like, what'd you have for breakfast? It's like it's like when we go on vacation and it's like you see somebody that's kind of like, the organizer on the plane, they have like the group of people, like their family. It's like, and they're directing traffic. It's like, I'm always like, what are they having for breakfast tomorrow? It's like, I'm always asking my wife. It's like, she's like, well, it could be. I'm like, it's the ham steak with the little bone. It's like, all right. We got Houston Astros against the Texas Rangers. Yeah, those are some good nachos, man. Got Houston Astros against the Texas Rangers. Framber Valdez up against Jordan Lyles. What are you guys thinking here, Brian?
I think yesterday I leaned Rangers. Today I'm just going to lean to the over. I think we see runs from both teams enough to get them over that 9.5. Give me the over.
I like the over as well. I think we see a whole pile of runs here.
How about you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm on the over as well.
All right. Rounding it down, we got Rays-Orioles Game 2. I'm showing no pitchers for this one yet. So go to Colorado where the Rockies are taking on the Dodgers. Kyle Freeland against Urias.
Urias has kind of been a fade guy for me. I'm going to take the value here, go with the Rockies plus money. I think they have a good chance to get it done here.
How about you, Rod?
For me here, I'm going to take the under here. I think we see a little bit of a pitcher's duel here. And right now the Rockies offense can't hit a beach ball. So give me the under.
Yeah, I'm on the under as well with Rod. I one of my favorite plays is just making sure if it's a decent pitching matchup, go with the under. Don't just take the over because it's at Coors. I like the under here between Freeland and Urias.
I like Freeland all the way in this one. All right. Well, that wraps things up. We'll go to the parlay section of the show. Chris, what's your parlay?
Before I give my parlay, I think everyone's asking what Rod's pick was for the Yankees and Jays game.
Oh, okay. Rod, what's your pick for the Yankees-Jays game? Hey, if I ever miss you guys or you got something to say, you guys, this is your platform as much as it is mine. I just try and keep things moving.
Oh, I thought you were just getting a little old and sometimes you just miss. I don't want to call you out on, so I keep my mouth shut, keep going.
I'd rather you guys tell me.
For me in this one, how can you not take the Yankees? Give me the Yankees on the run line here. The Yankees have scored 33 runs in the last 2 games. They hit 7 home runs yesterday, and now you got Chase Anderson coming up. Looks like some more hitting practice to me. The Yankees on the run line.
All right, so there we got it. Yankees on the run line.
All right.
right.
So for my parlay, I'll go.
So just stall long enough to get your parlay out here, Chris.
Wow. Yeah, I did actually. That's a good. you know me too well. No,
I tried to go a little longer than.
Message Rod on the side. Just be like, quick, give me 30 seconds. Give me the White Sox on the money line, the Diamondbacks on the money line, and the Indians on the run line.
How about you, Rod?
I'm taking the Orioles money line, game 1. The Yankees run line, And the Celtics and Heat game under.
And Brian Bittler.
All right, I hate breaking the norm, but instead of giving out a parlay, I'm going to give out a futures. I'm going to put $100 on the New York Islanders to win the Cup, 10-1 odds. Get it down tonight, guys.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about that.
Where's my laugh button? I don't own a laugh button.
I got a laugh button, but it's, I can't even muster up the strength to push it after that.
I'm taking a chance.
Yeah.
You know, as much as I can knock it, I mean, it's a 1 in 3 chance to get plus 1,000. So
it's too bad. Like, it's
There's
too
no
bad.
chance they're gonna win 2 games.
It's too bad. Like, this stuff is copyright protected because we can actually program these buttons and like different sets of buttons to do exactly whatever we want. And I would love to play Disco Inferno when Brian says something.
See,
like
I was
that.
thinking
Burn,
about having
baby,
entrance
burn.
music like wrestlers. Like when I come onto the set, I get a special song played in the background.
It's all copyright. It's all copyright.
Yeah, it's
they'll,
all
they'll-
copyright.
They'll throw us off YouTube. But I think you could have like a.
I was thinking more.
That is your generic royalty-free music. How about some random royalty-free?
Brian just comes out like the ripped Hulk Hogan top.
And welcome. We'd like to welcome today's guests, Brian Bittler, Chris Ruffalo, and Rod Zawacki. Yes, this is Mitch, and welcome to the Doghouse with my co-hosts, Brian Bittler, Rod Zawacki.
You're giving those
Chris
other guys
Ruffalo.
ideas. You're going to see some of those ladies coming out with their music.
We could do it. I could get it. I used to have when I had my first quarter podcast, I used to have a thing that came in like that. I had it made, and everything. We got I know we got a lot of musicians out there because we've had people. Rod had a guy he introduced me to that was in a band, and he helped me with my microphone problems, which I'm not allowed to talk about because people get upset. But he would probably do a track for us if we asked him. It's like an intro.
Oh,
music.
I'm sure he would. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love
he
to.
definitely
He's a
would,
fan,
man.
so it's like I'm
Yeah.
sure he would do it, and I would pay him, for it. So, anyway, speaking of paying, let's do a parlay here. I'm gonna take an afternoon parlay with the White Sox, the over in the Marlins Red Sox game, and the over in the Angels Diamondbacks game. That'll be my afternoon parlay. Then I'm gonna parlay that into my evening parlay, and I'm gonna take the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'll take the Pirates. I'll take Casey Mize and the Tigers and the Rockies. Yeah. Anyways,
Tigers could steal one. You never know.
you never know. It's the reason they play the game. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. It was another fun show. Sorry I didn't get to all the comments, but I will read them all before it's all said and done. It's, of course, 13. How many people? 20,300 people banned from our YouTube channel. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. Be sure to smash the like button. Takes you guys a half a second. Cost you nothing. Keeps the show free. Not that we would charge for it anyway. Anyways. Let's get to, that's it. That's the end of the show, right? All right.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us, and we had a great day, and really enjoyed having you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Jeter will be here again, so we'll help you make the decision a little easier. We'll try and act more professional tomorrow. Have a great day.